guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Dylan Brooks. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 7, Justice Winslow. Man in the middle, standing 6 foot 11, number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At the other forward position, standing 6 foot 11, number 13, Jaren Jackson. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 12, Ja Morant. The head coach for your home team is Jacob. Ladies and gentlemen, your Memphis Grizzlies!
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Ja Morant put the league on notice his rookie season with spectacular play and a little jawing while he's at it. The Grizzlies rookie said, "I just play with the same chip every game," adding it's nothing personal. "I'm just having fun," he said. "My teammates and the coaches allow me to go out there, play freely, and do what I do." Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Sacramento starting 5. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there at Violete, and it's Fox in at the point. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Fox. The pass to Hield. They shoot again, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here's Brooks. Knocked away. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
No one gets from point A to point B faster than Fox. His explosiveness helps him on the break.
And the dunk by Winslow.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Outside, Fox. Bagley, the pass to Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Morant against Barnes. Morant outside. Pass to Valanciunas. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Fox. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Fox. No good on the 3. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Brooks against Hield. 1:56 left to play here in the first. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. From deep, Brooks. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Barnes. Bielitsa with it.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Eyes up, scanning the floor. Winslow plays with great poise and unselfishness.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Kings. 1:11 left in the first. Pass to Robinson. Can they get it? And Robinson throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And there's the pass to Whiteside. Here's Halliburton. He kicks it to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Robinson hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clark outside. Melton passes to Clark. And the shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Kings trail by 5. And here's Halliburton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, Whiteside in position. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for Sacramento, Robinson is out there with Parker. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
And so Clark nails both of them. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Now here's Parker. The fader. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Melton. He's covered by Joseph. And there it is for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Robinson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Gutteridge. Clark outside. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defended by Jones. 2 points. That one goes.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. A lot of great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg? Or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right
now. No, we don't do that.
And here is Hield following Ja Morant's 3. Fox kicks to Hield. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Winslow. Jackson has the open look. From outside, off the mark. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Brooks against Hield, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
And that one falls for Brooks. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bielitsa.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Ja Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. He says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now."
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Now here's Brooks.
Just another way Dillon Brooks can beat you. His pull-up game is outstanding.
Fox against Morant. And Fox gets it to go.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Passes it to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Barnes outside.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Justice Winslow. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton comes in for Hield.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Fox against Morant. It's good.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from it.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento plays?
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense, and it's been a spark for them. And having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Winslow, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Morant with it, picked up by Bagley. Here's Valanciunas over Barnes. The jump hook. Here's Jackson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Bagley. Dishes it to Fox. Over Jackson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Here's Bagley, following the basket by John Morant. Fox dishes to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
The Kings trail by 8. Joseph looking over the floor. Shot from 12. Sacramento again missing.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Now the pass to Melton. To the inside. Ballinger is trying to free himself up. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Melton, covered by Hield. Tries again. That shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Sacramento with the ball. The Kings trail by 10. Outside Robinson. Back to Joseph. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Now, here is Halliburton. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Melton. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Jones, the pass to Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Brooks against Fox. Here's the floater.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies out in front as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Fox. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Rashawn Holmes out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Halliburton into the two-guard position. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fox. Morant surveying the D. Here's the teardrop. Clark. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Goes up again. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brooks. The rebound by Halliburton.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Fox. High post shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Winslow with it. Good on the three-point shot.
His jump shot not fluid from deep yet, but Winslow nails that one.
Pass to Halliburton. Barnes against Winslow. Bagley the pass to Halliburton. Pocket 6. Here's Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now Brooks. Kicks it to Morant. Pass to Winslow. A 3-ball. Unable to get that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Morant against Fox. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Kings. And that one's good by Clark.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bielitsa misses. Memphis leading by 10. Morant outside. Valanciunas finds Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
First one falls for him. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
That's a 2 from Hield. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Hield. No good on the quick three. 1:22 left in the game. There's Winslow. Rebound by Bielitsa.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good, Morant.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Fox. Off on the layup. Barnes against Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a